Star of David, some may refer to as a Merkaba, a very powerful and auspicious day. It is the 25th and 26th of August. But what is a sextile configuration with astrology? Well, first of all, sextile is 60 degrees apart. You also have trines, which is 120 degrees apart, and then you have squares, which are 90 degrees apart. Squares are generally more powerful and more dogmatic, where trines and sextiles are more flexible in aspect. But what is really spectacular about this one that is happening on Monday, that's right, it's happening tomorrow, where others have lasted around 30 hours to 34 hours, this specific one is going to last for 4 days. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And in essence, it has two grand trines in it as well. So not only have you got the Star of David, you've also got two wonderful feminine water and earth grand trines. And let me break that down for you a little bit so you can understand why it is so lovely and why it's so important. You know, within the 7 planets, you know, you've got the planets on the noble axis, which is quite a rare configuration to start off with. You've got Jupiter, that brings in all that knowledge, all that philosophy, you know, all the teachers, the joy, the optimism, and it's in Cancer. So you've got the nurturing part, that caring part about knowledge, about understanding. You have Saturn, you know, the father figure, the structure, rules, wisdom, elderlies, all that caring. And that's in the North Node, you know, so it's all about souls and your life purpose, which is in Scorpio, that soulmate, that natural shamanism. Then you have Neptune, which is all about spirituality, and Chiron, you know, the wounded healer, which is the Chiron is such a lovely aspect of it, because it's someone that always wants to care for others, but in fact can't heal itself. And that's in Pisces, which brings back a lot of creativity, and that was what in essence makes up the grand water trine. Now let's get to the grand earth trine, so we can kind of put this into perspective, what this grand sextile actually means for us. Well, first of all, you got the moon, so you've got to have emotional call, and the south node with past life lessons and past life issues, and that's in Taurus. So beauty, earthy, especially on your home front, and creativity on getting things done. Then you have Mercury, and we all know about Mercury with communication, with all those retrogrades, right? And that is, you know, even though it's in Virgo, it also has the sun influence with it as well, which is so highlighting, you know, all those, you know how Virgos always clean everything? They're like in around and they're always cleaning everything. So you've got the sun and the highlight on that with Pluto, which is in Capricorn, that brings structure. So you've got these wonderful facets about fatherly love, soulmates, shamanism, highlighting your knowledge, highlighting embracing learning, you know, from the two different trines. You've got your water and your earth trine. In essence, they make up the grand sextile, or the Star of David, or the Merkaba. Merkaba is spelled M-E-R-K-A-B-A, by the way. And in essence, it is two yin energies. You've got two motherly, water, feminine energies that are making up this sextile that will highlight everything that we do to a scope to reward ourselves. That's right, we are going to get rewarded. So it is so important when you look at this tetrahedron, which is a six-pointed star, and you focus on intentions, bringing it forth, bring it back to yourself. When you brought it back to yourself and you're truly authentic with who you are as a person, get your book out, start manifesting. You've got 4 days to do it. The influences are very positive. Everything's going to be highlighted, and believe you me, when we talk about having a stagnant state of mind to an ideal state, this is the time to get it done. There's no other time in the year where it really just pushes down this magnitude of motherly water love. Water's ever flowing. Think of a stream. It flows and moves, but if need be, it can be focused into a lot of pressure and get things done. I hope you enjoyed the little podcast. My name is Arcadian, and if ever you would like to have a full reading with me, you can find me on psychicmix.com. And whether it be an astrological reading you need, or a tarot reading, or just intuition, reach out to me and let's get things moving in the right scope for yourself, if you need it and if it resonates. And if you like this channel, please subscribe to the link below and share it. Why not? You know, the more people know that there are blessings and influences that can help them in their life at this current time, the better it is. Namaste.